Well, I forgot to turn on my light. Well, what do we have here? Is this Yashji's stream? What? She streams still? Ooh. Who'd have thought that? Anyways. Hi guys! Welcome to stream. I've been really sick and busy. Those two combined don't work out very well, as I'm sure some people may know. And so, now we're here. It's been years! How have you been? I know, it's been so long. I'm old and decrepit now, and I've got a job. It's crazy. I've been sick. How about you? How have you been? So I guess only as good as you can be when you're sick, right? Also, it is a crime that they haven't given me the characters I want yet. In Genshin. Well, actually, you know what's... Okay, in Genshin Impact, I have to rant about this for a second. I cannot believe that they're doing Zhongli and Neuvillette on the same banner. That's crazy to me. I hate that. Why would they do that to me? Now I have to pull for both of them. And I'm not even gonna get Mavwika. Like, so mad. I've been alright. Got the job I want in the Air Force. Ooh, that's exciting. That's money moveset. There you go. That's awesome. Dang. Well, I feel you because I also got a new job and it's a programming internship. And I'm so excited. And so I quit my fast food job and I get to do a big girl job. Putting Zhongli and Nuvi, I mean... Well, yes. Oh, am I lagging? My OBS is freaking out. Congrats! Happy for both of us? Me too. I'm happy for both of us as well. We're both moving forwards in life. And that's a good step. Okay. Okay, game capture. Ayo. Boink. There we go. Oh yeah, I was using this team because I need to pre-farm for Neuvillette. I already pre-farmed for Zhongli, now I just need to pre-farm for Neuvillette. But, I'm close. Did you need help? I mean, if you want. I'll take all the help I can get. A survey? I always do the surveys. I can hop on? That'd be awesome, honestly. But before you get on... Alright, 1 second. Awesome. Big, big, big. Okay. Actually, what day is it? It's Thursday. I need to farm for Neuvillette's, his books. I don't got enough of those. I'm pretty sure those are on today. I think it's Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Ba 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 ba. These. Yep, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Those are the ones. I don't like having all these new things, but anytime you run out of something and then get it again, it says it's new. I'm like, it is not new, I've had this before. Like, what do you mean? Like these. I'm like, okay, sure. Alright, let's see here. So I'm eating cookie, and cookie is tasty. Also, I have all of these, like, ascension materials that I just haven't used. It's fine, though. I just don't use those weapons, what can I say? Right, let me turn down the music. Bro, imagine? That would be so nice. One Zhongli and one Nuv. Nubalet in one single pull with those primos. I mean... Okay, let's look at my wish count. I can buy even more now. But okay, so we take that number, we minus 160. What is that? What is it? 238 minus 160. 78. So I have 78 pulls. You have Happy Lemon near you? No, I don't. Bro, literally the closest one is like 5 hours away. I'm like, well, that's not helpful. I have seen the collab and I'm so sad. Maybe I'll just order something and then just not actually pick it up or something like that. Just like, I don't know if they do orders online, but maybe I'll just do that. At least with the McDonald's one, then I'll send a pic. There's one 5 minutes away. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Yeah, at least with the McDonald's one, there's like a McDonald's in like 10 minutes every direction. So it's only in store? Ugh. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to send me a if you want to send me a code, I'll take it. But yeah, McDonald's was easy. This one I'm like, when am I going to have time to drive 5 hours away? It took me like 4 days to get that code. Really? Oh wow. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I maybe got mine from a viewer. Like, yes, there's a McDonald's less than 5 minutes away from my house, but like, I maybe forgot to do it. But I got all the stuff, so that's what matters to me, right? All I really wanted was the glider. Because I'm so mad I don't get these. Because I don't got no stinking PlayStation. I could get those. These ones, I could get those. Did they remove the ones for like the concert from the list? Because you can't get them? Well. Freebies? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I could have done it, and I probably should have, but I just forgot. So, also, I'm so close to getting this. What is it? This one. I just have to do the people of the Earth people. The Children of Echoes. I just have to do their tribal quest, and then I'm good. Wait, certain tribal reputation conditions? Oh, wait, no. Hold on a minute. Let us travel real fast. Do you have to wait until all of them come out before you get those? I think you do. Maybe. Oh! There you go. Okay. Bum bum bum. Alright, let me talk to... Okay. New chapter. Oh, well, yes. Let me see. Okay, yeah, you have to wait for the other tribes to come out. Lame. That's what I say. Also, hi Hu Tao. Welcome. I need to change my characters that I have because I do not want to use my Ayaka. Ayaka is Garbaggio. Or my Ayaka is Garbaggio. She's not helpful. Who do you have? Oh, no. Hey, you got both of them. Good for you. I think my #1 priority is Zhongli. But like, here, I'll have Farina, and I'll take Baiju, I guess. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, might as well. He's a good healer. Oh, but Farina's also a healer. I always forget that Farina's a healer. Yeah, I'll take I don't know Nouvelette's teams normally. Help. Is it okay, sure. Okay. Anyways, you ready? Are you ready? Okay, here, I'll just teleport to somewhere. Because I think there's an ad about to go. Also, I didn't even grab this. Oopsies. Let's see here. You are not the one I'm looking for. Oh, it's in Fontaine. What am I doing? Okay, let's go. I think it's...
Every journey has its final day.
This one.
Don't run.
Okay. Found it! Only took me like 20 hours, but... Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay. Nahida and Raiden. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Let me start this up and invite. Okay. Oh, okay. This works, right? Ooh. Oh. Alright, let me... Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. That works for now. It's fine. Alright. Oh, I keep pushing 4, but I forget that I'm... Oh my gosh, I want Nouvelette so bad, bro. I was playing with my Arlecchino again. I'm like, oh my gosh. It feels so nice. I don't know if you need this one or not, but I'm assuming since you're standing back there, you don't. So, I'll just continue it without you collecting. Oh, unless. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my cookie is at the forefront of my mind right now. Oh, they died. I need to heal my Nahida. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Not, oh, man, why does it always give me, like, the bare minimum every time? Like, can't it just be nice for once? I don't know. I feel like it's not that hard. Just give me something. Please. Okay. Ready? Okay, let's go. I will have order. I love when they turn to stone. Bro, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the Archon quest. The Archon quest where Zhongli and Nouvelette actually, like, talk. That's what I'm waiting for. Cause that would be sick. 1 sec. Oh. Okay, I will wait. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. I'll continue. Oh no, we only have 890 seconds left. You better hurry. I don't know if it's like ads or whatnot, but no, I tabbed out and I accidentally opened the Minecraft launcher. Dang it, bro. That's not really what I wanted to do. I'm not playing Minecraft right now, actually. Yeah. You're good? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. No worries. Your controller died? Oh, that makes sense. Alrighty. Bah! 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 Get him, Nuvi! Get him!
Take a moment to rest.
Oh my... Anyways. Maybe I should just not use Nahida during that part. That'd probably help a little bit. I'll heal my Nahida real fast. And then we'll do that. I do like how you can heal during the cutscene part though, right here. Very convenient. Time saver, some might say. Although this timer is not a time saver. This timer is annoying. It's all good though. Okay. These drops? I know, they're killing me! I haven't gotten a single gold! This game hates me, bro. Nice. I do enjoy not dying during this. I'll be honest. Hiccups. Okay. Bro. Literally the bare minimum every time. Okay, well I'm out of condensed, so I guess we'll go condense some resin real fast. See if we can get anything better. But I think the world is just trying to tell me that it doesn't want me to have Nouvellette. But I don't care! I refuse to listen to the voices! I mean, what?
The sun feels almost as hot as those studio lights I'm in front of all the time.
Whoa, wait, that's a cool emote. I like that one. I don't even know how to find the emotes, there's too many. Anyways, I got distracted. Let's go get more condensed resin. Bum ba dum. Oh, I can't even talk to Cat. I forgot. Whoopsies. Or I mean Catherine. Cat. I have a friend named Catherine, so it's a little confusing for me. Anyways. Let us go enter the dungeon. Bop! Man, Nouvellette's so cool. Also, I like how Nouvellette and Farina's outfits are so similar. I never noticed that before. Like the colors and the shades are the exact same. Kinda crazy. Emote is under Ito's? Oh. Well, now I must look. Ito. Splendorous. Pacha! Oh, he looks so sick. Arlecchino. Wait, I'm gonna use mine too. Well, both use Arlecchino would be great. Not chaotic at all. I'm blind. Help. What? Can we not? Oh, man. Okay, fine. I'll use Lenny instead, I guess. That works. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. Y'all ready for this? Gotcha! Nice. Huge. Bum, 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 bum.
Now disappear.
Get a little bit of health back, I guess. Might be important. Kind of helpful. Yeah. Brother, this guy stinks. What the heck is this? Anyways. Alright, let me heal you
The show begins.
with my healingness. And also heal my Lenny at the same time. I guess I should do this too. Nice. Bank! Whee! Rip indeed. Please be gold. Please be gold! Ah! We got one. Okay. That's crazy. Out of the 7 resin I've used so far, condensed resin, mind you, 1 gold. These are condensed resins? I know! They're crazy. Can't believe they'd do this to me. But oh well. Well, dang. Don't mind if I do. My favorite is just Farina slowly losing health while Lenny can just gain all of it back. Why do I even try? Oh well, whatever. It's fine. I don't even care. Can't use the same characters in domains. But you can use it outside of bosses. Oh, and outside bosses. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, well that wasn't... I meant to hit Q, but then I hit a different button instead. This guy's killing me! I'm about to die. I almost died. That could have been bad. Okay, I think this is our last condensed. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. Yup, 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 yup. Did you do your weekly bosses? I did. I did them yesterday. So, yeah, we're all set on that. I think I'm all done with using resin. So thank you for your help. Much appreciated. However, it is now time for story stuff. Such as story quests. Yay! Because I haven't done any of them yet. Lenny! Ugh, Lenny in these emotes is so cute. Where's Lenny? There he is! Alright. Let's go to single player mode. Pachow! Alrighty. Now then, whose story quest do we do today? Wait, what is this? Oh, right. It's the tribal quest. I still have Siege Wayne and Emily? Wait, I thought that there were story quests for, the Natland characters. Are those not out yet? That's kind of sad. Like, I could have sworn. But it's in the reputation. Those are the story quests? I guess that makes sense. But, well. Oh well. I'll take it, I guess. I have been doing those, to be fair. Or I have been doing them. Who do we do? Which of these four is the best one in your opinion? I genuinely don't know. I feel like they all could be good. I think the only one I'm skeptical about actually be Clorand. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But I wasn't sure. I feel like the only one that might not be good from what I heard is Chiori's. Just because they were let down by what they thought. So I don't know. Great minds think alike? True.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission.
You need to turn the sound up. Okay. As much as I love... So what days are you working? So my new job is gonna be full-time. Oh, I wasn't gonna collect that because I wanted to... Whatever. Anyways.
I only wish life could be as leisurely.
So
as this
it's supposed to
little
do...
mall.
It's...
Do you also see Navia and Clor?
awkward. Anyways, it's supposed to be every day. But... still figuring things out. I'm not sure. I haven't started yet. So we'll see.
They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on.
Okay. Let's go. Sorry if I gave sorry if I gave anyone vertigo from that. That was not my intent.
Still no dice?
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already.
Now, ladies, what seems to be the problem?
Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
For what? Is she having a party?
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off, too, so I don't want to bother them either.
Well, good thing I'm here.
This is getting pretty difficult.
Not the same pose.
Navia, Clorand, what's up?
Hello.
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners, how are you all doing?
Pretty good.
Huh. Navia?
Huh? Oh, you mean...
I am here.
This is our chance.
What are you gonna do? We were just passing through.
Do you need our help with something? Oh, precisely.
Oh.
My My dear partners, we've got a huge problem right now that only you can solve.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Whoa,
I
for
mean,
real?
at your service. I need to shut up. Okay,
Absolutely.
we're done, we're done.
We've already exhausted all our other options.
What kind of problem is it?
Traveler, Paimon, would you join
Oh.
us and play Marshosei Hunter Judgment Day?
Sure. But what is that?
Mara, she'll say what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Oh,
Ever heard of
Okay,
the Tabletop
sure.
Troupe? They put out games
Sorry, I
that
got a
allow
little
you to participate in a
distracted.
story and roleplay characters with your friends.
uh,
Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
That sounds super
Interesting.
interesting.
yeah, exactly what I was gonna say.
Clorand and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them.
Well, don't mind if I do.
And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on! A brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a free copy?
Scripts at that level of development have a lot of issues, but I think this one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
So it's like a story game?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I know I was the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No spoilers, please.
Wait, why'd she hand her the script if she hadn't read it yet? That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4. Ah, yes. We're missing one final player right now.
You're right, that is one big problem. Now isn't it? There's only 3 of us.
So, you're saying you'll help us out? I
Oh.
knew I could count on you, partner.
She means me. I thought that we weren't counting Paimon, so I was like... oh yeah, obviously we only have 3 people. Sorry, I didn't get my water bottle.
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of a package deal. Is that okay?
I mean, it's not like they could find anyone else, so...
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players, and ensure that everyone has a good time.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
I always help a friend in need.
Well, that solves our problem. You have our thanks.
You're welcome.
Woohoo! I'll go grab the script manager from the club right away.
Yay! The club.
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you gave Clorand the script?
The club introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the script.
Hmm?
In this iteration, the Game Master's version of the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have completed the current list of objectives.
Wait, it's kind of like D&D. So it's like the dungeon master instead of the script. Okay.
On top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story's sets and scenes in real life. We'll only know where we should go once the script manager reveals the starting location.
So we're LARPing, is what I'm hearing.
Wow, you're right. Whoever wrote this script really did put in a lot of work.
True.
And it's got a real healthy amount of suspense, right? I mean, even the GM doesn't know how the story will end.
GM, the game master.
I look forward to experiencing it with you all.
Hydrate. Okay, cheers. Welcome in, person guy Darn. How are you doing today? Does that count as a 4th wall break? The GM? I don't know. I don't think so.
Why don't you go meet up with the others first?
Who knows?
They should all be waiting at Chioria Boutique. I'll come over with the script manager as soon as I find them.
Okay.
Sounds good. Remember to always watch where you're going, and don't rush.
Two.
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something. Let me think. What kind of character should I play this time?
D&D.
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time.
Oh.
Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
Real. I'll be looking but here for real? Okay, sounds good. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the lurk. Thank you.
Off we go.
Thank you. Lenny and Farina. Now this is a
Sorry
story
to keep you
quest.
waiting.
Now Lenny's here. Goodness.
You're back! Huh? And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you too!
Stop.
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
Well, yes.
Lenny and Farina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
Hey, you two.
I'm more of a casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette, Fremine, and I play something similar at the Hotel Bouffe Tété sometimes, but I'm usually the GM.
That makes sense. You know, I could see Lenny being a good GM for D&D.
Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clorand simply woke me up first thing this morning, said there was a good script worth experiencing, and asked if I wanted in.
Real. 100k for VIP? Looks like you need to stream every day for me to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it. I just don't know to what number. Maybe like, well, because the problem is there's only a limited amount, right? 69,000? Actually, that would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny, and people would stop complaining about it too.
If you're interested, I can
No,
give
I
you
should
a
make the
referral.
Rick.
That should give
No,
you a
that'd be too
40%
much.
discount on membership fees.
Oh wow. Wait, it's a membership? Can Beans. Hello, welcome in. I like your name. I think I've seen you before, but I like your name anyways.
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first.
I changed it?
Especially when
Oh.
it comes to the quality of the script. If it's sufficiently fun, then I'll join.
Modifications? What was it before? Just can of beans? Or was it like something else? Unless I get special treatment and get the VIP for free? Can of beans $3.99. Okay. And then potato. Oh. Right. Okay. I remember. Well, I like the name change. I like the name change. And there's somebody else who tried to get VIP for free, but there's not a lot of really good ways of buttering me up, so I don't plan on handing out anything for free.
Do you participate in a lot of tabletop troupe activities, Clorand?
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior game masters of the troupe.
Okay, Clorand, didn't see you as much of a board game player, but there you go.
Right. I knew about that even when she was still my subordinate.
So even when she was, you know, killing people, she was still big board gamer. You know what? Everyone's got their thing, right?
It's nothing. Really, just a small hobby of mine.
Right. That's why you are a senior game member, of course. That's the case. My co-op fee is either a welcome or VIP. Ooh, Abyss resets tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, on Saturday. Oh, I hate doing Abyss. Bro, the Spiral Abyss sucks. Imaginarium Theater is like, okay, but like, Spiral Abyss.
Wow. Hyman's so used to seeing you be all upstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine you role-playing with a bunch of friends.
That. What do you mean? It's easy? Not unless your characters suck. Just kidding. My problem with Imaginarium Theater is all of my characters share artifacts because I hate artifact farming. And so then I'm like having to scrounge together the best artifacts I can that like are offset and none of them match each other, and they're all just like as high of attack as possible just to get by. It's so bad. So is Noob gonna share artifacts with Zhongli? No. I want to get Nuvolet his own artifacts, because I have a good set for Lenny, for Marechaussee, but, his is all attack and stuff. But doesn't Nuvolet scale off of HP? I'll probably have to get him his own artifact set then. I don't know. Maybe play around with what I got before I do anything too snazzy. But artifacts is always the last thing on my list. It goes leveling up and ascending to talents to artifacts. Oh, weapon and then artifacts. Well, no, weapon comes before talents. I don't remember the order, but time to artifact farm? Let me know. I can always get an upgrade for noob. Fair enough. Zhongli also scales with HP. Yeah, I've been farming for Zhongli already. Just because I have everything else that I want for him. Oh, except for his weapon. He can just share with Toma. Toma's got a black tassel with HP. It'll be fine. Tenacity? Yes. I have been farming Tenacity for him. Don't get his weapon. Not the plan. Don't worry, I'm F2P. I have 2 5-star weapons. His 5-star weapon sucks. I believe it. Yeah, if I am going to get a 5-star, I'd probably get the, like, Staff of Homa or whatever. Is that one Hu Tao's? I don't know. That one, or Miss Splitter, the sword. I wish I could give you 2 of my Homas. I wish I could take 2 of your Homas. That would be so nice. Oh, man. 2 of my R5. Oh my gosh. I wish I was you. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I think Staff of Homa and Miss Splitter are the only ones that I'd like go out of my way for. But every time on the standard banner, I'm like, please be a 5-star. Please, I just want 1. That's all I ask for. I used to be a whale back in the day, now I regret spending money. Fair. Don't do it. I don't plan on it, no worries. I pride myself in the small amount of money I'm able to... I'm proud of my resistance in spending money on games. I mean, I only welcome in Battle Pass. There you go. I'm completely F2P. I don't got any of that. Cause I don't need it. That's why. Elite Gamer, welcome in. Hi. What's up? Congrats on your accomplishments at getting 2nd in your speedrunning category. Being a temporary world record holder. It's pretty sick. Okay, let's see here. So if we had a problem with any of the rules, do we have to submit a duel request to you?
Surely you jest. I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players.
Okay. Well, my Vulcan is about to run out. Won't renew it till after I finish my training for the Air Force. Oh, fair. Thank you. You are welcome. How are you? I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm chilling. We're chilling. I'm not sick, which is a very good improvement from the past, like, 3 weeks. Yay! Not about to throw up. How are you?
I maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives. The me you
Smart
see
lady.
at court represents the law and order of Fontaine. I put all personal feelings to the side and grant a fair duel to all who seek to defend their honor. But in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness, just like everyone else.
There you go. Don't know if I was expecting that from Clorand. She feels like such a cold person. The whole storyline, and now she's like, oh yeah, I'm just a normal person. It's like, oh, okay. Doing good as well? That's Good. Good to hear.
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I've seen you get angry, sure, but
Real.
now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just looked that way from the outside.
Unfeeling is what I'm hearing. Ooh. I got lucky when I pulled for Clorand. I got her C0 and C1 at the same pull. Dang! Okay. Wow. Yeah, I skipped Clorand because I was like... I don't know. I was still saving at that point. I have to have my 160 pulls for when Kokomi comes back. Then I'm gonna get her my first 20 pulls and I'm gonna cry. But... or at least that's what I hope happens. But... yeah, Kokomi! My girl! It's been so long. It's been like almost a year and a half since she ran. Because she ran last year in July. Right during my birthday! And then D-Luke stole her from me! I was so sad. Ugh. And so that's why I constantly have to have enough to have guaranteed 2 people. At least the weapon banner has improved ever since Genshin came out. True. That's true. Nar. I want Kokomi so bad. She's pretty and she's good at her job, which is healing and hydro application, which I want. Like, Furina's fine, but like, she does one or the other, you know? And she heals? Exactly. She heals! I don't know. I think Kokomi's just perfect. So, really. It's your turn to get blindfolded, Zelda speedrun. Oh my gosh. Bro, that thing is like... I think it's around like 30 minutes, and it took me like 2.5 hours. I do want to get a better score though. And so I've been wanting to run it again, but I haven't practiced in like a month now. So I'm like, we'll see. We'll see. But I want to do it again. She can walk on water for the duration of her burst. Really? I didn't know that. So she's basically just Furina, but better, in my opinion. Just kidding. My Furina is actually cracked. My Furina does... My Furina does a lot of damage. She has like 40-something thousand HP. She has a lot of crit damage. I think she's genuinely like my best built character overall. And I think my most complete built character. I'm proud of my Furina, but I don't know, just the fact that she can't apply Hydro and heal at the same time just makes me want Kokomi so much more. My Kokomi! My Coco! I need her. Anyways.
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case, I just feel like even in your personal life, you don't get emotional very often.
Okay, Furina, calling her out? Okay.
So you want to see me cry? That might be a little difficult. A show of anger, though, that might be something I could accomplish.
Well, I don't know if we need all that.
No, that's not what I meant.
Where's Navia, bro? She's taking forever. Speaking of which, I do also want Navia.
I'm back! Here, allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Hi, Mr. Florian.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hello. Wait, are you a champion duelist too, Mr. Florian?
Is it because of the way he's dressed?
Oh, no. This is just the costume provided by the club. I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
What?
That sounds like a lot of work.
True.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the players a more immersive experience.
Good guy. Good guy. Man, I kind of want to go LARPing, like, really badly. Just because I think it'd be interesting, you know? Like, just a group of friends, just, like, go out and role-playing and just having a good time. It sounds sick.
Anyway, allow me to give you a brief introduction of the script. This script was adapted from the real history of the Marushose Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history of the Marushose Hunters. Is that a problem?
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown.
Okay.
So, basically, Marushose Hunters were people who dedicated themselves to hunting monsters and protecting the city by using a special swordsmanship technique passed down over generations.
What? Crazy.
Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as the first hunter, Cassiodor. But I'll leave the finer details for you to seek out and discover later.
Oh, okay. Crazy world record blindfolded is 33 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, no. The other problem is that I'm doing it glitchless, right? So no matter how fast I am, I can't do it as fast as them because I don't use glitches. Because, like, a lot of the blindfold speedruns are, like, them glitching and, like, going, like, flying backwards or whatever. Because I tried watching one, I was like, so what did they actually do? And I was like, oh, well, that's not what I want to do. So, it took, yeah, I can't get it that fast. I would ask for just, like, or I asked them if there's possibility for me to be able to do, like, a blindfolded glitchless, like, sub category, but they said that you have to have 3 other people that do it. I'm like, who's gonna do that? Like, I know I personally found it really interesting, but, like, who's actually going to also do that? And so anyways, I'm gonna post my video, see what happens. Maybe put in the description, like, you should try it, here's the link to my instructions or whatever. And then just put really detailed instructions for people so then they know how to do it. Yeah, I looked it up, there's no glitchless. Yeah. It's like, there's a separate one for glitchless, where it's like completing the game glitchless and speedruns for that. Or there's blindfolded. But there's not both. There's also, like, the fact that I'm just doing the Great Sky Island. So there's already Great Sky Island blindfolded. Plus glitchless is kind of really intense. And so yeah, I like joined the Discord, I'm like, hey, would this be a possible category? They're like, well, if you can get 2 other people to do it too, then sure. I'm like, okay. Yeah, don't know about that one, but who knows? Who knows? So we'll see. Maybe I'll try doing it again and then posting a faster time or something, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still deciding. Just takes a lot of preparation, you know? Ask your friend to join you? Well, okay, here's the problem. I'm a little silly, kooky, funny person in my brain. And so every single person is like, yeah, that looks way too hard for me. Good for you for doing it. I'm like, well, but you should also try doing it, you know, just for fun, just for funsies. But nobody wants to memorize, like, 11, how many pages is, hold on. Let me look this up. I need to look and see how many pages my instructions are. It is... Well, to be fair, they're all 1 line. I don't know if that helps at all. It's 18 pages. 18 pages of instructions. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe after I post a video, someone will be like, oh, that doesn't look too hard. And then they'll try and do it too. And then, I mean, who knows? Like I said, we'll find out. It'll be exciting. But, yeah. I'll keep you posted, though. I'll keep you updated. Alright, let's see.
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide additional commentary as the story progresses.
In that case, brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Yeah!
Whoa, just one sentence and it's like we're in the story already.
Yay!
Uh-huh. I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well. Head over to this location and begin your heroic journey.
Okay.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh, sounds pretty innovative. What does the message in the envelope say?
Well, yeah.
It's the exact location of the scene, as well as the formal permission to use the venue. Huh, seems like they have everything prepared.
They really are prepared. Would you look at that?
Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything.
Okay.
Once you're ready, please follow me to the designated location.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hunter Squad, move out.
Heck yeah! The clap from Farina. I'm gonna pull out my Lenny. Okay. Let's go. You know, I would call a random spot in the wild not a venue, but maybe that's just me. I would ask you if it's just speedrunning but blindfolded, but with my anxiety of not seeing, I don't know that you know. Oh, really? Oof, that's rough. What I did consider doing was just like turning around, but I wasn't sure. They probably wouldn't accept that, but I don't know. What's poppin', gamer? What's up, Italian Mafia? How are you? Hope you're doing good. Let us go to the beach. Pow! Pow!
Boba, get them.
Oh, no you don't. No, I... Okay. We're all good. I thought it was gonna make me go into the thing. And I freaked out. But we're okay. It's okay.
Off we go!
Don't hurt me. There's so many seals. They're so cute. Ugh. This is really far away. Where are we going? But. To the venue. What? Crazy.
Whoa. They really have thought of everything.
Well, dang.
Even the Phaetometer is here and ready to go for us.
Phaetometer? What's that?
The Phaetometer. What's that?
We're in sync! We're in sync!
It's a card that's used to determine action success or failure.
Oh.
We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
Okay.
And what about all the dessert and tea? Is that for us as well?
That's what the message said.
Okay. They're providing snacks. I like this droop.
Really? That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with friends.
How exciting.
Those snacks have Paimon's name written all over them.
Real.
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marashose hunter, Paimon.
Snack
True.
Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
Okay, Paimon. Good for you.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
Fair enough.
Very fair. Then, let us begin.
I really like it when the characters say the exact same thing that I say. It makes me feel like I can read ahead of the story. It's like I have the script in my
First,
hand.
please pick up the blank character cards in front of you and write down your name and profession.
Okay.
You can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. In this story, everyone is a Marashose hunter. To reflect this, the
Ayo.
club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
Aww. Look at the badge.
Ooh, nice.
That looks so sick.
As hunters,
Is that a
you have
boo?
proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by
Anyways.
default, so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Okie dokie. I love playing D&D inside of a game. It's awesome. the crab's on the table! Wait, where'd it go? It died. Only explanation.
Swordsmanship? So there's a fighting part to all of this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Okay.
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveler will be the Marachose Hunter, and you can be his little floating assistant.
I did that in D&D once. I wasn't like officially part of a campaign, but I was like someone's necklace that would talk to them. It was awesome. I loved that. I think that was my favorite D&D campaign that I was a part of, actually. I wasn't even a character.
Kinda like in real life.
True.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep, it can be
Oh,
any
yes.
name you like.
What is your favorite name, Farina?
You can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
Fair.
Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
But it's not as fun.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
Oh, Lenny, don't be boring.
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
She would. She would.
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
Yes, sir.
So, should we also take those skills then?
It's the crab! He's back! He's stuck! The crab is stuck on the table! I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but he's like viciously vibrating as he's trying to move.
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills.
I can't take this seriously. He just has a crab sitting in front of him.
For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
I think everyone's just gonna choose the character that they are in real life, or in the game real life. Yeah. This crab is struggling. I'm dying. That's Casey. It's so stuck. The poor thing. It's like it's gonna get eaten by Linny, like, the vicious eyes of a killer right there. And the scared prey.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
Dang it.
I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play.
That's true. Oh, you guys can't see the crab? Well, he's right behind my camera right now. Oh, he's stuck still.
Let me see. I'll take arts and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I'm not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
Valid. Well, I think it matches you perfectly, Farina. Just like everyone else.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
Cooking, medicine, insight. Medicine would be nice.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you.
Insight might be a good one too, but... This dang crab! Can you stop freaking out? Also, art's black? Is that blackness its eyeball? It's kind of like Mr. Krabs, don't you think? There he goes. Let's learn Insight.
Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful.
I would choose cooking, but... What? No! I literally read your name and I was like, how are you? And then you just ignored me. You're the one that ignored me. So, if anything, you're the one that hates me. I don't know what you're talking about. But, hi! Welcome in. How are you? There you go. Is that better?
So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these 2 skills?
Wait, we actually, like, genuinely get to choose? Ooh. Well, I do think medicine would be useful. I think insight would also be useful. I don't know. Cooking, I feel like we can live without. We can live on mediocre cooking. Yep, I'm sure.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you each have enough points to choose one final skill.
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
This crab is ruining it. Like, he's just crawling all over the table and he can't get down. What is happening?
Why do I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble?
Oh. She does that.
For example, this one here. Summon. Doesn't it sound super mysterious and cool?
Well, yes.
Oh, I saw that one just now as well. The description says, this skill can be used under certain circumstances to summon characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marashose hunter can summon?
This crab is just taking all of the attention. Like, I can't even focus, bro. This crab is just... Why? Get down, bro. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, anyways. Karina's gonna get attacked.
Oh, that's not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Real. Oh. She doesn't seem too confident.
Alright, you've convinced Paimon. Let's learn Summon, then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
Well, now that everyone's more or less finished creating their characters, we can begin.
Well, okay.
Since 2 of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask, would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
Authentic mode sounds pretty interesting.
What's the difference between the 2?
Good question.
Well, in role-playing games, the story sometimes changes based on the decisions of the players and the results of the Fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario. A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences.
Is this badge like the badge of, like, a senior at the tabletop troop or whatever?
If you choose to play in authentic mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the Fatometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow.
Every time you use a skill? So the other one is only for, like, certain checks, but this one is every single time.
If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck playing a factor.
This crab wants all the attention. Oh, I have a Fatometer. Oh!
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick easy mode. I'd feel bad if I brought the team down by failing my checks.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games.
True.
I'm going with authentic mode for sure. Never knowing what you might have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
I'd rather be mentally prepared for what might happen.
Fair enough, Farina. A little trauma queen.
All right, then I'll mark down Farina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default. As usual, Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
Oh, Lenny didn't even say anything. He's just now assumed to be on authentic mode.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like to play?
Authentic mode, obviously.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG.
I know, I'm so excited.
Honestly, I don't think Clorand would make things too difficult for us no matter what the Fatometer says. Isn't that right, Clorand?
Well...
No promises.
Yep, that's what every GM's answer is.
That wasn't super reassuring.
It's okay, I'm ready for whatever comes my way.
Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started. I want to experience at least a good chunk of the story today.
True.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
Because we wake up from being knocked out on the middle of the beach. None of us know each other. We meet in this moment. Just kidding,
Well, that's because a long time ago,
Yo!
back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land. They created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
Holy crap. This is awesome. Oh, I love the text bubble and everything and the little... It's perfect.
Soon, a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue each and every monster that sought their destruction. They became known as the Marachose Hunters.
Dang crap is still on the table. Dang it, bro. Oh. Oh, so these are like our little game pieces?
Sometime later, as a member of the Marachose Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city.
Yo, wait, this is awesome. I didn't actually think we'd be playing D&D in Genshin. That was not my intention for today, but I'll take it.
As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place.
Are we just in Mondstadt?
Your eyes meet, and you realize these people are fellow Marachose Hunters,
Hey, yo.
likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
Interesting.
You're all Marachose Hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce
so
myself.
cute.
The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side.
Hold on. Let me move my camera. Oh. Well, yes. Okay, let's move it like over here maybe. Cause you have to see these pictures. Look at how cute she is. Doesn't feel in the middle. Okay. Okay. Boom. Hey, Timeless, what's up? We're doing the Clorand story quest right now. And oh my gosh, it is amazing. We're playing D&D in the game. It's awesome.
What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in.
Yo! Look at Liddy, he looks so sick! Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he has the little water bottle. Oh, this is so cool.
My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way.
Well,
I was
yes.
adopted by a Marachose hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Very similar to real life.
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times.
Come on, Farina, get it together.
My name
Bard.
is Farina, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marachose hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
She's so cute.
Hey, that's really cool. You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Huge! Huge! Oh, she's so cute. It's so funny looking at Farina's, like, costume and now being like, I own that costume and I see all the little details I didn't notice before. It's so funny. Anyways, I want to see the travel chart, please.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marashose hunter right here.
Oh, look at her! Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so cute.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Wait. Do we get a different picture if we choose a different thing? Like if I had chosen cooking and insight instead of medicine and insight? Yo.
Oh, welcome. When we face the
That'd be
monsters,
sick.
I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
I got you. That's what I do in every video game anyways.
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marashose hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis."
Oh snap. Just say you hate me? You have ignored the past 3 times that I've asked you how you are. You're the one that hates me. I literally keep asking you and you just... This is not a me problem anymore. This is a you problem. I've asked you 3 times and you haven't answered me at all. Just so hostile. It's because you say you... It's because you're saying that I hate you when clearly I'm the one being ignored here. Anyways. I'm in Rocket League. I can't. That's not my fault, okay?
The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home.
A-okay.
Huh. The layout of this city looks super familiar.
It's Mondstadt.
It kind of reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
See, I clocked that minute 1 that we were in this area.
The scriptwriter must have used a real-world city as a reference when coming up with the map.
True. It's nice to see you again. How's it been going? Good. How about you? I'm happy to be streaming again, finally. Which hopefully we can increase the streams over the next week before my new job starts. Hopefully. Probably. We'll say probably. Yeah.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by.
It was very, I like the feel of the words. I don't know why. I'm trying to describe... There's like a word for that, but I don't remember. Oh, new job? Yes, sir. But I haven't started yet. I just, yeah, I wasn't feeling great, and then that led to me being behind in school, and so it was just big a snowball for why I haven't been streaming. But now I have a new job. But I have a week in between me quitting my new job, my old job, and getting my new job. So yeah. Hopefully I have more time to stream. We'll see. Probably.
Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
I carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
Okay, but like... Dark! What is a type of chocolate? Well, dark chocolate. Okay, but hear me out. What if people just did cosplays of these pictures instead of like the actual characters? Like, oh my gosh, that would be sick. I would cosplay as this Lenny. That'd be awesome. I'd cosplay as this Lenny, but I'd cosplay as this Lenny. I've been pretty good, just been having sleep problem. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Yashti got them nails? I don't think I've seen Yashti with them nails. Yeah, I painted them for my costume for Halloween, and I just haven't taken them off. But it's like one side is light blue, the other side is dark blue. You know. It's out for arena things. But I need to take it off because it's like peeling and stuff. And this side especially is like getting all bubbly. And it's all gross. Especially my thumb. My thumb is really bad. But yeah, anyways. Oh cool, you went as... Okay, I'm just going to assume it was some anime character.
You see a
yes,
long
1 second. You'll see her in just a minute.
names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together.
Hydrate.
They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
Cheers! Thank you for the hydrate. That emote is a vibe. Anyways.
In
Her!
that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
This is the person that I went as for Halloween, is this person right here. So yeah. She's pretty cool. But then I realized that she had gloves. I'm like, oh, well, that's awkward for me. Oh, but man, 100% I might just go as like one of these characters for Halloween. Because these are, dang. Like, that's awesome. I love these costumes.
Oh,
Anyways.
good idea. We
She's
might be
so
able to get
cute.
some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
Door of Resurrection.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Let's go in.
Why don't we
Get a
go check
drink.
out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
Good point, Mrs. Farina. Marusha say hunter. Lady. Nadia! It's Farina. Yeah, so anyways, this
As
is
you
a character
approach the
was...
tavern,
Oh,
you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
that doesn't look like standing to me, but I don't know.
Greetings, friend. Lovely
That was
weather
cool.
we're having today, don't you think?
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
It
Oh.
seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
True.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
That's an odd question.
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
Navia?
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
True.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef.
Oh.
Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
True.
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine.
Now wait a minute.
Hey, did she just... Huh? Me?
Clorand must have broke character for a second.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
I'd like to do an insight check to see what's troubling her. Any help in here, Linny? Actually, insight.
The results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the fatometer. You recall all the lessons you've learned in your time and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerisms.
Now, what could be making her tick?
You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she speaks, she often subconsciously reaches out to touch the ring on her left hand.
Did something happen to your husband, by chance?
So you noticed. That's a little embarrassing. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently.
No.
So all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
My husband is guard. I'm so worried about him.
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
That's what I was expecting. Man, I can't get over Lenny. He's so cool.
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
I tell you.
Do you know
3
where
days.
he was sent?
Oh, wow.
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
Awkward.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible. We sincerely hope your husband will be able to return to your side soon.
I agree.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news.
Okie
We
dokie.
don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get
I
to
thought it was
choose the
time to
little
go.
things like what we eat and how we respond to the things life throws our way. I hope that one day, you too will recognize the power of something as small and inconsequential as a delicious dessert.
Navia. It's a game. But good point.
I'll do my best. You bid farewell to the woman and continue your journey further into the city.
Bye-bye. Okie dokie. Time to go. Alright. Let's play as my favorite character. There's a lot more people.
As you venture further into the city,
I thought.
the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
What the heck, bro? What's that look for, huh?
Although he doesn't seem very friendly, merchants are usually a good source of information, right?
It's true. They do travel a lot, to be fair.
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
I'm sorry, this voice is awesome.
How about this much?
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
Surely an onion can't be that expensive, right?
What do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before. If you're not gonna buy anything, then scram.
Actually, I take it back. This voice is awesome. I said it sarcastically before, but I mean it. This voice, nailed it.
Whoa, what a nasty guy.
True.
Maybe we shouldn't even bother talking to him.
Careful, Paimon.
But he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Linny, you're up. Persuade him, Navia. Farina, put. Okay, so here's my thought process. Navia, last time she tried like talking to someone in this, the lady, she kind of went off on a lot of tangents. Didn't really get us where we wanted to go. So I don't know if Navia is the right choice. Linny, he already tried engaging with the guy. Completely uninterested. This guy did not care. Farina, she already said something kind of off-putting, and he doesn't really seem like the type of guy to really enjoy music. But who knows? I think, okay, No, because Linny's skills, the whole point is in case talking doesn't work, then he can, like, do some trickery, you know? So let's do that.
Okay, while everyone is talking, I secretly use my magic props to summon a bottle of wine without the merchant noticing.
Mm-hmm. $19? Goodness. Okay, Linny.
We meant no offense, sir. Here, allow me to offer you this bottle of vintage wine, made only from the finest grapes. I'll just leave it here. Please, enjoy it at your leisure.
Right choice.
Ah, I should mention that this wine is the perfect accompaniment to a meal. I'd suggest enjoying it with dinner.
All right. Go on and ask. What do you want to know?
Linny was the right choice. I'm just kidding. There's probably... I don't know if there was a wrong choice there, but who knows.
Do you have any information on the monsters or the crisis that has overtaken the kingdom?
Crisis. If you ask me, there's a crisis everywhere you look.
True.
Those monsters are camped outside the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes. We have limited reserves within the city, so if this continues, we're all gonna be in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute supplies or maintain order?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat.
That's a good point.
Who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
Now that would be tea.
That is concerning. Thank you, sir. We won't take up any more of your time now.
Hey, why did you leave in such a hurry?
Well, you see, that bottle of wine was just a cardboard prop.
Ooh. Well...
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
Well, yes. That makes sense. The fountain is gone!
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low. He doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
Oh!
This guy seems
Sorry, I
promising
skipped
enough.
it.
Maybe I can get some information out of him.
Ooh. Okay, Fabrina.
Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Wait, you're...
What?
I'm...
Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
Well, yes!
You recognize us?
I'm gonna put it on auto.
Ah,
Oh,
are
just
you
kidding.
one of the people who wrote the commission letter?
I'm not gonna put it on auto. I hate it when it's on auto, because then I can't talk.
Yes, yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come! Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
We got you!
What
Yeah!
happened here?
Alas, we once lived comfortable, carefree lives. This city used to be free of monsters. The first Marashose hunter, Casiodor, the Golden Hunter, he was the one who drove them back.
Okay.
However, monsters have once again surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has been meddling in our affairs. All I know for sure is that their return has stripped the city of any chance at peace.
Ruh-roh.
Are there not enough soldiers to drive them out?
It's not a question of numbers. The guards simply have no idea how to deal with them.
That sounds like an issue.
Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. What's worse, many of us don't even know the history of the Marashose hunters anymore.
Well. Good thing we're here.
When I was a child, though, my grandfather would tell me stories about how the Marashose hunters drove back the monsters. So, on the off chance that something might come of it, I decided to reach out to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the faith.
To be perfectly honest, I was starting to think all those stories were just tall tales. But now that I've seen you in person, I finally know that it was true!
Why, of course.
Well, you can rest easy, friend. The righteous and formidable Marashose hunters are on the case.
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin to well with tears of relief.
His eyes were shaking, trembling.
Still, if we are going to hunt the monsters, we need to know where to find them. Can you give us any leads?
Where's his nose? Right there.
All I know is that the area outside the city is dangerous.
It's right here.
I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific location.
But it disappears sometimes because somebody steals it for just like a split second. Certain angles, you know, they stole like one frame of his nose, and so that one frame kind of just messes with everything. Anyways, it's difficult. Pocket Yashti, do you drink coffee? Nope. I don't need no coffee. I prefer like caffeinated drinks and stuff. I don't know. I hate the smell of coffee. It makes me want to throw up. And so I just don't. Kind of sunk low Yashti right now. Just kind of ahead Yashti. True. True, true, true. I'm so low on my chair. Anyways.
Oh, although, if you leave the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should run into a group of guards. They might know more about where to find the monsters.
The voices are awesome. Anxious Man, Genshin Impact has a lot of developments, but they really found their footing with the creation of Anxious Man. True. They got real creative with that one. Yeah, no, that was peak. Peak, peak, peak.
I see. We'll go look for them then.
All right, be careful. Oh, and one last thing.
Sorry.
The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. There are evil sorcerers inside the city as well, so be on your guard.
They got people on the inside too? Hello?
They're actively working with the monsters, and have corrupted the court ministers with malicious magic. They're the reason why, even inside the city, everything has been a giant mess.
Well, okay.
Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable figure, interested in nothing but enacting laws that exploit the people. Who knows how much longer we'll be able to go on like this.
Well, this guy certainly seems to know a lot about what's going on.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
True.
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
Well, we don't have cooking, so I don't recommend cooking anything. Maybe Farina can sing him a song.
Like, now? Is this really the right time?
He needs cheering up, Farina. Do it.
I appreciate your kindness, but for now, it's more important to focus on the crisis at hand. Brave hunters, I leave the future of this kingdom to you.
Fine, fine, fine. Oh, are these like our hats?
If I understood correctly, there are currently two
we're back on
problems
the
in the
beach.
kingdom that need solving, right?
The crab! The crab is gone! Guys, he's dead! Somebody ate him! Take it, take it, take it! Our crab! Oh, so sad.
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from within.
True.
But which problem should we tackle first?
Well, this seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do. Let me know when you've made your decision.
Okay.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that. I totally thought the hunters would be treated like heroes.
True. But, I mean, it's gotten to the point where none of them know who we are anymore. So...
Well, Clorand said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real-life Marushosei hunters were also treated like that.
Oh, that's a good point, Paimon.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities. Would you like to hear more about it?
Why, yes.
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You brought up bits and pieces of the hunter's history before, but it was all in passing.
Paimon wants to know too! The hunters were super powerful, right? Were they all from a special line of supernatural beings or something? Kinda like the yokai in Inazuma?
I doubt that.
No. All Marushosei hunters were ordinary mortal fighters. The only thing that set them apart were the special sword techniques passed down over the centuries.
Yeah, like what Clorand uses.
Huh? So you mean anyone could become a Marushosei hunter?
Well, yes.
In theory, yes. All you would need to do is survive the rigorous training and master the swordsmanship techniques required to fight the monsters.
There you go.
Still, most people dropped out at the early stages, and others called it quits the minute they saw a monster in person. To become
Yeah.
a hunter, you must be strong in both body and mind.
What kind of monsters did the hunters fight exactly? Oh, and the evil sorcerer the script mentions. Did they exist in real life too?
Well, there are evil sorcerers in Genshin, so I assume so.
The land of Fontaine once played host to an ancient dynasty known as Remuria.
Right.
After that dynasty fell, monsters began to appear, intent on obstructing humans from establishing a new social order.
Interesting.
One of the ancient sorcerers of Remuria used his power to assemble a formidable army of golems. He sought
Yo.
to use that force to establish himself as king.
Wait. Now wait just a minute. In Genshin, there's this world quest that you can do on this remote island in Fontaine. And it talks about this, and the freaking stupid stone golems that are everywhere in that place is what she's talking about, guys. It's crazy. It's almost like it's already in the game's lore, whatever.
Now, wait a second. Don't tell me that guy was the inspiration for the evil sorcerer in the script.
Well,
We still haven't found any in-game information on him yet. So, why don't you talk about someone else for now?
Clorand's spoiling the story, guys.
Well, I wasn't planning on going into anything you might be able to find out in the game. But if you want me to talk about something else, then... How about Casiodor, the Golden Hunter? Or Egeria, the ex-Hydro Archon?
Wait, but those people are all from a super long time ago. Where did you learn all this, Clorand?
That's a good question, Paimon.
From my master.
So she does know the Marushosei hunter technique.
Huh. By master, you mean Miss Petronia?
Now, who the heck is it?
Someone you know?
Absolutely. Miss Petronia and my father were good friends. Back in the day, she would often bring Clorand over to play, but then...
Wait, so that's why her and Clorand are such good friends. That makes sense. I was wondering how they knew each other so well, but I mean, the dots all connect in the end, right?
Let's not get off topic. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Gonna try and sleep? Good night? Okay, good night, Timeless. Good luck sleeping.
Responding to Egeria's call, a number of warriors followed Casiodor into battle against the monsters. This group of warriors, under Casiodor's leadership, became known as the Marushosei Hunters.
I'm sorry, guys. My brain is just turning off. I love this gameplay, though. Hopefully there's a break here soon, though.
Yet, as Fontaine entered an era of peace, their work gradually became obsolete. The Marushosei Phantom, originally an association made up of hunters, eventually came to be predominantly comprised of Melusines.
Oh. Oh, the Marseille Phantom! Yeah, they the investigators.
Ah, I see. That explains why most of the people in the script have forgotten the hunters or think of them as nothing more than a legend.
Is that really a bad thing, though? It can get tough always being the one shouldering everyone's expectations.
Our cutesy little trauma child. Miss Farina.
Depends on who you ask, I suppose. If the name of the organization no longer commands respect, investigative work is bound to suffer.
True.
Speaking of investigations, which problem should we tackle first? Monsters or evil sorcerer?
Maybe... I feel like getting the problem at its root is probably the best solution, so getting the evil sorcerer?
I vote monsters. That's the main duty of the hunters, right? We can come back to the sorcerer later.
Yeah, but what if we're just fighting monsters for forever?
Well said, Miss Farina. Plus, if the sorcerers really are the masterminds behind this whole thing, defeating the monsters could give us some clues on their intentions as well.
It's a good point, Lenny.
What about you, partner? What do you think?
Well, I think Lenny has a good point about getting clues from the monsters. I think defeating the problem at its root. Okay, so I think if we go with the monsters and we get clues and then go defeat the sorcerer and then get back to the monsters, that's probably the best bet. Because I think the monsters are just gonna keep on coming until we defeat the sorcerer. But I could be wrong. Let's go with the monsters.
It's decided then.
All right. After some discussion, you decide to turn around and head out of the city.
Okay, I love this story, but where's my break? Starting to get a little queasy from sitting in my chair for too long.
Let's take a look around, like that guy said.
Can't get over these cute costumes. I need them. Ugh.
You there, outsiders, halt!
Oh, okay.
Who's there?
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build and a determined expression in his eyes. Just one look, and you can tell he's fought in his fair share of battles. Although he's trying his best to conceal his current state, his uneven gait and the sweat dripping down his forehead make it obvious that he's been wounded and is in serious pain.
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain of the guard. I saw you sneaking around the city earlier, so I'll only ask this once. State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Well, first of all, I don't think you have much of a chance against us. Second of all, we're trying to help you, bro. Calm down.
Wow, it's been a while since someone's been this suspicious of us.
I said talk, not whisper between yourselves.
Have you ever heard of the Marseille Hunters?
Marechaussee hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean? What, you expect me to believe you're one of them?
Well, yes. That was the hope. I'd like to do medicine check to see if I can help him. We're counting on you, Navia. I'd like to do an insight check. I think helping him out would be a good idea. But I feel like it's a little bit weird when he's like, you guys look suspicious. And I'm like, let me heal your wounds for you. Kind of sounds like a threat to me. I'll say Navia.
Sir, we were indeed in the city earlier, but our purpose was only to gather information on the monsters. We're here to help this city and all the people within it.
Yes, ma'am.
Your guards are still fighting the monsters as we speak. They could be seriously wounded and in grave need of support. You need all the help you can get.
Yes! Higher than an 8, let's go. We haven't failed one of those yet, luckily.
The man regards you with doubt and concern. After a period of inner struggle, he lets out a long sigh and informs you of the locations where the monsters have appeared. Those monsters aren't easy to deal with, but if you insist on going, I won't stop you either.
No worries.
I just hope all the guards will be able to come back to their families alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Mm-hmm. I do wish that we had gotten the chance to heal him, but I feel like he would have been like, don't touch me, I don't know who you are. Kind of
Based on
thing.
what the captain said, the monster should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
Okay. Lenny.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds.
Can we help them, please? No, Traveler, heal them! That's the whole reason I got medicine.
A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
Don't worry, we're here to help. We got you, bro. Oh, I thought we were following the path, but we're not. Okay, that's fine. Oh well. Oh, in the wolf's den. I see. I didn't know there was a hole in this rock. I wonder if that's normally there.
This is the place he mentioned, right?
You see broken iron swords scattered all around you.
Can I have one of
And
those?
downed trees riddled with terrifying claw marks. All the signs point to one thing. A truly devastating battle just took place here.
No.
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged.
Oh, snap.
They close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're just another meal for them to devour.
A little help here. This thing wants to eat Paimon.
Your battle round begins now.
No. Well, yes. Okay, my bad. Okay. Alright, Navia. You're up. We need... not that. This. Then we go. Kaboom!
The next battle round begins now.
Let my name echo in song!
The monsters
There we go.
let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment
Well,
before dissipating
oopsies.
into thin air.
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
True.
We're lucky the Marashose Hunter class came with all those preset skill points. Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble.
The ground shook from my rock.
I never knew the phytometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict. If you get unlucky, isn't it just game over right then and there?
Yeah.
That's part of the fun. The uncertainty of fate is what gives these games their appeal.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
Now wait a minute.
A suspicious lump. Wait, could it be the thing that appears after every battle?
What?
I walk
A
up
treasure?
to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me to touch it, right?
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion appears to be made of wood. It was previously obscured by the large form of the monsters. With the monsters gone, The small protrusion now awaits your discovery, poking out of the ground like a shy flower bud.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a treasure.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
Let's dig it up. Wah.
With everyone's help, you successfully excavate the wooden chest from the ground, even without opening it. You can tell
Huge.
from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest that it must contain quite the fortune.
Okay.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's open it and we can share what's inside.
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it. Doesn't it seem like there are people out there who need this treasure more than us?
All right, Lenny, you're right.
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters. Wouldn't it be better if we gave the treasure to them?
Yeah,
Wait,
probably.
is that how it works? Paimon thought since we were the ones to dig it up, we could just take it for ourselves.
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game can impact the future course of the story.
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marchese hunters. What if they think we procured the treasure illegally? They might get even more suspicious of us.
I mean, that's true, but like, treasure is treasure, right? Some stranger is like, here's 20 bucks. You're like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, you don't really care where it came from at that point, especially if you're broke.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we use it to buy some gear and fill up on good food? Then we'll be ready to fight even more bad guys.
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again. Well, it's getting late. Why don't we call it a day for now?
Yeah.
Wow, where did the time go?
Well, Farina. It went into the game.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
Here, here. Ooh, how about we play through the night?
I'm not sure I'll have enough energy for that.
Fair enough, Farina.
Yeah, that won't work for me either. Lynette will give me an earful if I get home too late.
Valid.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Oh, true. We have to change scenery. We might as well just get up, go home, take a second, come back, go to our new venue. Fresh start.
Huh? Another location?
Well, yes.
There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
Okay.
Whoa. They really pulled out all the stops for this new script.
True.
Well, even if we end the game for the day, we can still stay a little longer and hear Clorand finish her story, right? Paimon wants to hear more about the history of the hunters.
Fair.
Something tells me you just want to finish the free desserts before we break for the day.
I think that's more of what's going on.
That's just a coincidence, okay? Besides, to Paimon, not finishing free food feels even worse than having to buy her own.
Fair.
And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Clorand's master.
Real. Me too, actually. The story doesn't have a happy ending. It's okay not to finish it.
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now.
Uh-oh. Sketchy past.
My earliest memories are of living with Master. According to her, she saved me from certain people of ill repute. My birth parents had left me behind some time before that.
Oh,
What a heavy beginning for a life story.
true.
Master was a fascinating individual, if inexperienced in the ways of raising children. My first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and handed to a noisy child in need of distraction.
I mean, honestly, if you want a kid that's gonna be good at sword fighting, that's one way to do it.
Oh wait, so she handed an actual sword to a child? Isn't that dangerous? Did you hurt yourself?
Of course I did. I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. But Master was not concerned. She just stood there and casually lectured me about it.
Could you imagine this child just sitting there bleeding out of their hand, and you're just like, hey, don't do that. Careful, the edges are sharp. Don't do that. It's like, girl, what?
See? That's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she told me.
That's
She
crazy.
then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound. After that, it's time to learn how to truly hold a blade."
Okay, well that's kind of based, though. Especially for someone who doesn't know how to take care of children. I kind of wish my parents did that. Like, the cutting hand open thing, I don't know about that part, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Excuse me for asking this, Clorand, but how old were you exactly when all this happened?
That.
Probably around, 3, give or take.
Well, dang.
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children. She believed trial and error was the best way to teach a child what they're capable of.
I mean, that's kind of true, but like, quite extreme, no?
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised.
True.
Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
That's not a pet.
A Geovishap hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous.
Yeah, true.
What she said was this: make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight. Whoever loses is the real pet.
What? Are we sure this lady is okay?
And how old were you when this happened?
5.
Oh my gosh. Clorand.
Well, did you win?
No, I lost.
Well, yeah, of course. A 5-year-old going up against that thing?
So, you're saying you actually became the Geovishap's pet?
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat, and we've shared a cordial relationship ever since.
It's still alive?
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood someone should have.
True.
Later on, I gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. She was a Marachose hunter, but I never heard her bring up her own parents.
So maybe she just taught herself.
Thanks to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the year after that.
Oh my gosh. Girl. That's quite the childhood.
Even though the training she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time. We met many of her friends during those days. That was also how I met Mr. Callis and his family.
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
That's cute.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time, so I didn't know how to interact with others.
That's valid.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting competitions, remember? I don't think many members of the Spina ever beat you in one of those.
That's sick. Oh,
I had
man.
a lot of fun during those days.
I enjoyed them too. Oh, do you remember that one time we went exploring around the Spina together? We overheard Papa call your master Fontaine's Protector of Justice.
Oh, that's a sick title.
We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Protector of Justice. Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero from 20 years ago? The one who is always active at night?
Wait a minute.
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where she went or what she was doing. Until, like Navia said, we overheard the truth from Mr. Callis that night.
That's crazy. Wait, you know what sounds kind of similar? D-Luke.
20 years ago, huh? I still remember the guards leaving all kinds of witness reports about her on Nervalette's desk.
Oh.
My apologies.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. And anyway, everything she did was for a good cause.
True.
Although, calling herself the protector of order was a bit much. Especially when she deliberately operated outside the law.
Awkward. Anyways.
Huh? When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever she was asked.
That's awesome. Honestly, that's so based. Wow.
Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just two. The Protector of Justice and the Protector of Order.
That's valid.
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the two she'd use by the time she got back each night.
Fair.
Well, she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual. With her strong sense of justice, it's no surprise her student followed in her footsteps.
True.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent, and with a strong sense of conviction.
But
then
she suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
well,
Disappeared? What happened?
uh-oh.
I have no idea. She didn't even leave a note. I was never able to find out where she went. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house. But Master never came to pick me up. When I returned home on my own, it was to an empty house.
That's so sad.
When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr. Callis's house to ask about her whereabouts. But he only shook his head.
So that means...
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but they never found any credible leads.
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and way of doing things, it all made a lot of sense. If I had to guess, I'd say she probably used it as an opportunity to force me to become independent.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Just like how, when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age, the mother willingly leaves them behind.
Were you upset, Clorand?
I was at first, but not anymore. I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion duelist in all of Fontaine. You're practically a living symbol of law and justice.
True.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased. But you're right. I suppose I do take after her in some ways.
Who knew Clorand had such an interesting past? I never had the chance to ask her about it before.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Farina and Clorand worked so closely and she didn't know anything about her past.
I wonder...
Dang.
If Clorand's master were the champion duelist back then, would that duel against Mr. Callis have gone differently?
No, I doubt it. But I feel like that gives a little bit more depth to Clorand killing Mr. Callis, or Navia's dad. Especially because Clorand and Navia, like, grew up together. And, like, Navia's dad was always there. Like, I don't know, I feel like it gives so much more depth to that story. That's crazy.
Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorand and Navia are probably thinking something similar. The mood just got super awkward all of a sudden.
Super awkward. I love Verena. But yeah, that also makes sense why Navia, like, refused to talk to Clorand for such a long time. I mean, they were, like, friends.
Well,
It's crazy.
anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time. If we keep talking like this, we really will be here all night.
True.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorand. Thank you for being our GM.
Yeah, thanks, Clorand.
Anytime.
The script was good, but I've got to say, your childhood stories were even better. Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the Geo-Bishop sometime.
True.
Maybe your master was onto something.
You could be right.
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time.
Well, me neither. But that just makes her so much more fascinating.
Guess I'll head back as well. I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying the story tomorrow.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
I was talking about the script.
Oh, Verena. So silly. I want that crab to come back, gosh dang it. Oh, we have to talk to everyone.
Just between the two of us, could you tell me what it was like to be the Geo-Bishop's pet?
It was nothing special, really. Geo-Bishops don't understand the concept of a pet. So, basically, it just headbutted me whenever I entered its territory.
That's awesome.
And that hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. What, something you want to experience for yourself?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Real. That's crazy. I wonder where Linny and Farina are, or if you can talk to them. Let's go look outside of Farina's house. Just to see. Just in case. Who knows? No, she's not there. Dang it. Can we knock? Hello, Farina. Wait. I'm knocking, guys. I'm knocking. Knock. Knock. Knock, knock, knock. Oh. Dang it. I climbed on the door again. Alright. Well, anyways, that was fun and exciting and all that. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue it next time. Okay? Okay. Anyways, let's see. How many are there? Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and stream. We'll say Tuesday. I don't know if I'll stream before that. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye!